New at 10, we are hearing from an East Bay woman who survived being mauled by a bear while visiting her home in Lake Tahoe over the weekend. Tonight, she has a warning for others. KTVU's Amber Lee joins us now. She's live in Orinda tonight. And Amber, the bear was inside the victim's home when that attack happened.
That's right, Julie. The woman lives here in Orinda, but tells me she was spending time at her family's vacation home as she battles cancer. She says bears have been on her property before, but this is the first time one has gotten inside her home.
I was bleeding and scared and screaming. And
Laura Rose von Hoffman-Kersey of Orinda describes being mauled by a bear early Saturday morning at the family's vacation home in Tahoe Vista in North Lake Tahoe.
I should be dead, the way that the bear swiped at my face. And right here.
Her injuries include a deep laceration to the cheek that required stitches, puncture wounds, cuts and bruises all over her body. She says she was treated at a hospital. The 66-year-old tells me she is fighting stage 4 lymphoma and was isolating in her Tahoe home when loud noises from the kitchen woke her up around 6 a.m. She says she found a large bear by the refrigerator.
Must have come straight at me. I have only a vision of the paw. It was dark. And then I'm getting torn up.
Von Hoffman-Kersey says these are photos of a bear on her property just in June, and that the animals often break into cars, but none has ever gone inside her home until now. She says she fought back by throwing a quilt at the bear, and it eventually left through the front door the same way it had gotten in.
Anything that has a strong odor to it is really the #1 thing that attracts a bear onto people's properties.
The California Department of Fish and Wildlife says so far this year, there have been 3 bear attacks in the Lake Tahoe area. State officials say people leaving out food unintentionally is a large part of the problem.
That comes in the form of garbage, comes in the form of food that's fallen off the tree, that are rotten, like rotten fruit and that type of thing, or cat food that's left outside.
State officials say DNA samples have been collected from the victim's injuries and clothing to create a profile of the attacking bear, and that a trap has been set on the property.
If we can identify the profile of the attacking animal that we might have trapped, we can remove it and it could be euthanized.
This bear's been in the neighborhood. He's not afraid of people. My screaming didn't frighten him. Bear behaviors too.
She tells me the bear left when it saw her husband and son. She'd like to see animals that attack humans be relocated. She says she's concerned that the next mauling may be deadly. Julie?
What she has gone through. Amber, thank you.